Good morning, ladies and gentlemen from Central Texas, USA. This is Rusty 78609 in his 17-foot travel trailer, his Casita Freedom Deluxe. 84 square feet in here. Not much, but it's home. And this is Trenton Clump. That's That's a little RV somebody sent me. And this is olive oil from the Popeye cartoons. That's a bumper sticker with a jalapeno on it that says Native Texan. There's two more bananas left. I got to reload. That is olive oil's bra, and that's an EvaDry dehumidifier that helps a little bit inside of my small living quarters. Hey Google, what is the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yo, that's a heat wave. Man, well that's good. Anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 8 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's cold. I mean, that is just plain old cold. But anyway, if you're used to it and you got the clothes, well, I guess it's okay. Anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. What kind of bird always forgets the words to songs? A hummingbird.
Yep, we've never heard that. They must have a real small repertoire of jokes, because we hear the same ones over and over and over. Anyway, I shouldn't even ask her, but I do just out of habit. And anyway, what else can I tell you? It's the day after yesterday, commonly known as today, the day before tomorrow, which I believe is, and I'll check right quick, Friday, March 15th. Close. March 15th. Anyway, hey Google, good morning.
Hi, Rusty. The time is 7:08 a.m. Right now in Burnet it's 48 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be mostly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 60 and a low of 39. Have a great day.
Thank you. Yeah, for the next 4 days, we're going to be in the 60s and 40s, and then after that we go to the 70s and 50s, and then we move on up to the 80s and 60s. Starting probably the 1st of April, which is okay. And then sometime in April I plan on pulling out and taking a little trip somewhere. But I'm watching the weather. 2 days ago they had some winds in New Mexico and West Texas that were horrible. There was actually some train cars blown off the track. Takes a pretty good wind to do that. And there were some trucks blown over on Interstate 25, I was told, and also some RVs that were being towed. Blew them over. Yeah, you get gusts 70 to 85 miles an hour, that'll do it. But anyway, this is that dude. He says, hey Rusty, be careful on your walking videos because they have the potential to give your residents away. Keep your privacy safe, Rusty. Appreciate the videos from Austin, Texas. Well, thank you, that dude. Yeah, that's a good point, but you know, I don't think anybody cares about seeing a 73-year-old man. And I'm not that aggravating, am I? Anyway, Karen Holly says, what a cozy home you have provided for yourself and that bird. Yeah, that bird's been nesting there for at least 4 years. I'm not sure it's the same bird, but it's the same spot. Anyway, thank you, Karen. This is Tracy Phillips. Hello, Tracy Phillips. Great comment call today, Rusty. I heard that in New Mexico some railroad cars were blown off the train trestle bridge. Must have been some strong winds. Have a great day, my friend. Well, yeah, you just think about how much wind it would take to blow a railroad car off. I mean, you know, that's pretty serious. That doesn't even happen in hurricanes. Well, maybe it does. I don't know, but wow. Outcast 1 has 2 comments. The first one says, Rusty, I had the same problem with birds building nests in my carport. I took pool noodles, cut them to size, and stuffed them in those supports. Works great. Well, that's a good idea. I don't know. I don't have a ladder anymore to do it with. I gave it away. But I have to figure out something. It doesn't bother me until they get big enough where they stand on the edge and just poop all over everything. Outcast 1, same person. Just let you know, I waited till the birds abandoned the nest. Yeah, I hear you. You want to certainly show your humanity in our world today. Calvin Wright, 2019. Actually, we had a heat strip built into AC in a pop-up camper, my first RV. It worked really well. Dry heat is the way to go if you're on shore power. Yeah, right now I'm just using my little Pelonis heater. It's just a little thing like this, and it's got a fan and then 3 heat speeds, and I've got it on the low heat speed, and it keeps it warm as toast. And of course it's not that cold outside. 49 is not exactly freezing, and the wind's not blowing but about 8 miles an hour, so you know. Sarah J's got a long comment. I'll read a couple of sentences. It says, after break here, have a great day. Fun always checking in to remember to breathe slower and calm down. This is a great 10-minute video that just popped up of a cross-country RV trip cost versus a plane trip cost, with great photography and humor on the pros and cons. So she left a link to that. So thank you, Sarah. Enjoy your day. Appreciate your comment. This is Dertrix. He's got 2 here. Great and interesting view from the top of my RV, the Casita. Thank you. Greetings from Germany. Same person says, great comment call today. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Dertrixa. How is everything going on the North Sea of Germany? Anyway, Edward Maraglia says, what did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. And I answered that one by saying, back on the meds ASAP. Thank you, Edward Maraglia. Yep, Google's looking for some help on their jokes. This is Liberty 1776 Freedom on the morning walk. That sky is very nice. Thank you. Same person, Liberty 1776, says, thumbs down are for losers. I don't even know why anybody bothers to do it, but you know, there's always going to be a few, so just let it go. If you have a YouTube channel, you got to know it's going to happen, so that's just the way it is. This is on the calf. Mine Yours says, I remember we had an ice storm one time and a calf was born. We had to bring it in the house to keep it from freezing to death. We stayed up all night loving on that calf, but anyway, those cows do look healthy. Yeah, they are. They got a lot of grass, and I'm sure they feed them too. This is full-time RVing somewhere. Something else is here. That's the person's name. You're a very lucky man, Rusty, just for the free mesquite firewood alone. Nothing like a mesquite fire. Yeah, it's true. It has a nice smell. It's kind of like, well, you know, cedar has a good smell too, the smoke, but it's not good for barbecuing. Mesquite wood is. Rocky the Rock, early Beer 30 vid. He's talking about the top of the Casita. No, actually, after that was Beer 30, believe it or not. No, I was just sitting here and I thought, well, you know, I'd done the bottom and the interior and everywhere else. Let's do the top and have a complete deal on our Casita playlist. This is Mark 73573. Nice roof. Yeah, it is. I was kind of, it was interesting to me. Of course, it's my house. David Lewis, where did you go on your first camping trip? I'm trying to keep something. Where did on my first camping trip? Jeez. I know where it was. It was the city park in Victoria, Texas, because when I got my RV, that was the first place I stayed. Because I bought it in Victoria. Nick Hardy, are you making a living this way? Get a real job. Well, he's talking about the review I did on the 2018 Travel Light. Yeah, Nick, I'm making a living. Have you? Never mind. Marion Seeley, I like where you put your little camper on the shelf over olive oil. By the way, she's still waving at us and making faces at you when your back is turned. I know, I can see her right here, right there. She does it all the time. Chase and Simplicity, you really do have a gift of giving great and thorough descriptions. You make the seemingly mundane quite interesting. Thanks and appreciate it. You know, I tell you, you take a newspaper reporter or a book writer, you know, their tools are words. And if you have enough words in your toolbox, I guarantee you can just do anything. I mean, it's amazing. If you have a gift, I don't, but if you do have a lot of words in your vocabulary and you know how to put them together, yeah, you think about some of these writers that weave the most interesting stories. Yeah, it's amazing to me. I read a lot of old stuff. Jason Rogers, what is the height to the top of the AC? Is it under 9 feet? I think it is. I think it's 8.5 feet, Jason. But you'd have, if you need to really know the exact specs, go to the Casita RV website and check it out, because they have that height. Scotty Thompson, cool comment. Call Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. I did bad. Okay, my bowling league tonight. Thursday, March 14th, 2019, my first bowling score was 153, okay, bad score. My second, 131, okay, bad bowling score. My third was 138. I wound up with a 422 bowling handicap. One of the bowling guys on the other team was loud, distracting me. I felt like drinking a lot of pop or using headphones when it's loud, Rusty. Yeah, well, you know, you're gonna. I have to learn not to let that bother you, Scotty. But anyway, enjoy your bowling and don't worry too much about the score. It'll all work out. This is on the morning walk. Claude Bradley says, I hear the birds. Yeah, they're everywhere. Scotty Thompson on the Casita Cool Video Talk RV Rusty, LOL. Thank you, Scotty. This is Elisa. The press. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. Freedom of the press is an essential part of democracy. I agree that it is, but freedom of the press to create an agenda that is not fair. In other words, the job of the press is to report the facts or the truth of whatever event occurred as best they can. What has happened now, and you've seen reporters actually get caught for it, is distorting the facts or actually creating a total story. And they have much more impact now than they did years ago, because now the story goes all over the nation immediately. And that's what I'm against. I'm not against the press. I think the press does a great job most of the time. However, there's a few bad apples in every barrel. Unfortunately, we got a lot of barrels. Boss man, so it's all pine inside? Yep, it is, the tiny home. Yusuf Alabama. Hi, Rusty. I went to finish watching your t-shirt vid and it was removed by user. I take it you had a why am I making life complicated moment? Pretty much, yeah. I just decided not to do it. I read a few of the comments. and I really don't want to fool with that. I have to tell you the truth. I just don't. I thought about it because some people had asked about t-shirts and stuff, but I think I'm out of that game. You know, if I do it, I'll just do it on my own. You'll just see the thing pop up and there'll be some t-shirts there. And you don't have to buy them if you don't want to. Why would I do it? I don't know. I don't really have a reason. Here's Great White Sharky. Hi, Rusty. Question, what happened to your video on t-shirts? I went to look and it said it took it down. I always watch your videos. You take care. Rock on. I did take it down. And that's the reason. I'm not sure I want to fool with it. Well, you know, you got to have a design, okay? That's one. You can't do a design using a Chromebook, so I'd have to either go to the library and do the design, or go to a t-shirt, or have them do it and pay them for it. It's just a matter of, do I want to fool with it? And the answer is I don't know. Now, if I can do it really simply by just putting some text on a t-shirt, I may do that. I'm not sure. Casey Lewis, Rusty, how far is the nearest Walmart and do you use it? Have a good Friday. The nearest Walmart for me is 18 miles and I rarely go there anymore. I go there and get gasoline at their gas pumps because they usually have the cheapest gas, but I haven't bought anything in Walmart in a long time. Why? The grocery store we have provides all my grocery products, the family-owned H-E-B grocery stores, and Amazon is the rest of it. I mean, I just as soon get the 2-day delivery because I'm a Google Prime user, or excuse me, an Amazon Prime user, and yeah, it works great. So, you know, and I don't like, you know, if I go to Walmart, I get aggravated, and it's not because of the people at Walmart. They're doing the best they can. But they have a lot of products. Unfortunately, nobody knows it. And you can't find anybody if you have a question. I mean, if you're looking for an item and you've walked around the store a couple of times and you haven't found it, and you ask somebody, about 6 or 7 times out of 10, they don't know either. And I'm not blaming them, because there's so many products in that store. But, you know, and they don't have, you know, they've cut back on payroll, they've cut back on a lot of things, trying to compete with Amazon and these other places. So I don't use it a lot. But anyway, having said that, hey Google, tell us another joke.
Here's a joke. Why do cows have bells? Because their horns don't work.
Okay. Another biggie. But anyway, guys, with that in mind, it is Friday, TGIF, for you working guys, and enjoy your weekend coming up. And thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. It doesn't cost you 1 penny. Some of you are and some of you have, and I appreciate that very much. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. You know, you don't have to drink a gallon if you don't want to. You can just drink plenty of water is what I'm saying, because it's good for you. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, everybody knows that. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it. You'll feel better, and everybody around you will feel better because you feel good. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain. This is where your thoughts are formed. Let in good stuff. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and you'll be good to go. You'll sleep better. You'll feel better. So what can I say other than that? Is enjoy your Friday, enjoy your upcoming weekend, and keep your health, guys. Thumbs up, carry on, adios, bye-bye.